Hi, mathematics has taught me that when something feels impossible to imagine, the limitation may belong to my intuition rather than to reality. A wonderful example is infinity. For a long time, I used to think of infinity as simply endlessness, something unimaginably large that keeps going and going and going forever. If two collections were both infinite, I assumed that they must be the same size. After all, how could anything be larger than something that never ends? Well, mathematics offers a surprising answer. Some infinities are larger than others. Consider the counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And now consider only the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Now, it seems that there should be fewer even numbers because they make up only part of the counting numbers. But every counting number can be paired with exactly one even number. 1 with 2, 2 with 4, 3 with 6, and so on. Neither list ever runs out. So in the mathematical sense, these two infinite collections have the same size. Wow. Okay, the rational numbers. These are the numbers that can be written as fractions. They, of course, are also infinite. Between any two rational numbers, we can always find another. They seem to be everywhere along the number line. Remarkably, however, they can still be arranged into a list. Their infinity is the same size as our counting numbers. Okay, then we encounter the irrational numbers, numbers such as square root of 2 and pi. These cannot be expressed as ratios of whole numbers. Now together, the rational and irrational numbers, they form the real number line. But the real numbers cannot be placed into a complete list, even an infinite one. So, their infinity is larger. This is one of those mathematical discoveries that makes me feel it's very strange, but it's also very spacious. The number line appears so simple when we draw it, and yet hidden within it are levels of infinity that ordinary intuition would never predict. Ideas like this have changed me because they have made me less confident that the limits of my imagination are the limits of what is possible. Yes, my intuition is useful, but it is formed by experience with finite objects in an everyday world. It is not always prepared for infinity. Mathematics lets me move beyond that first intuition. It gives me tools for approaching ideas that I cannot picture and language for distinctions I would not otherwise know how to make. I may never be able to visualize infinity, but mathematics has taught me that understanding does not always begin with being able to imagine the answer. Sometimes understanding begins when I allow my imagination to be changed.